Now here what we're going to learn tonight. Some of the valuable insights from this period are beyond just the practical warnings are. Number one, this period is when we have the development of the four main religious groups that are in Christ's times. Do you remember them? The Sadducees, they're running the temple. They had the temple concession. They got to make money coming and going on everything. And they were the liberals of the day. The Pharisees, those were the religious conservatives. They were legalistic, pharisaical. The Zealots, those were the political activists of the day they ended up all getting on Masada and getting killed. You've all heard of Masada in 73 AD. And then the Essenes, and they were white robe wearing, leather apron wearing men that we know very little about, except that they seem to have preserved those Dead Sea Scrolls, although even that's not clear. Did you know very little is known about Qumran, the Dead Sea Scrolls? In fact, I just read the most recent work on it, 500 pages long. When I got done, I knew less than I knew before I started. And basically what's going on is that those Bedouins found all those scrolls in the 40s. We don't even know when they found them because Arabs don't know how to keep track of time. All they remember is times before they were married and before their children and as each child's born. They don't have calendars. They don't keep track of time. They're totally just wandering Bedouin people. As far as people can tell, those scrolls could have been found as early as the late 30s, the Dead Sea Scrolls. And they hung around in their tents for 10 years until they got married and wanted to get money and started selling them. But all that aside, we know very little about the Essenes. But from tonight, we're going to get an insight into Joseph and Mary's world, as in the mother and stepfather of Christ. Simeon and Anna's world, those are the people that received Christ on the 8th day in the temple when he went to get purified, or when Mary went to get purified. Elizabeth and Zacharias' world, and that's the world of John the Baptist's folks. And so this is what we're going to see, and we're going to see why God chose to work so mightily in these people's lives.